Traditionally, dumpling is very simple in the sense of it's all-purpose flour, salt, and water. We also have other versions depending on the island. So we can do cornmeal dumpling, which we would do flour with more cornmeal, so you get a nice textured bite to it. We also have the cassava dumpling, where we actually grate fresh cassava, very, very fine, add it into our flour, so you get some nice texture on that, and that gives you two options that you can do. We have all-purpose flour, we have cornmeal, we're adding a little bit of freshly grated nutmeg to it, a little bit of salt. Now I'm just going to mix this in, the dry ingredients, with my hands, and what you're trying to achieve is a firm dough. We're just adding in slowly enough water to bring it together, and the addition of the cornmeal will require that you would use a little bit extra water to this, because it's going to just absorb the liquid. It's really important. You want to know, like, when will it be ready? And when you look at the bowl, the cornmeal, the flour, the water is coming in really, really nicely. It leaves the sides of the bowl, and you can feel with your hands a firm dough. Everything sort of comes together nicely, and there's actually nothing left in the bowl except for your dumpling dough. We're going to do two types. One sort of resembles a gnocchi, although it's not a gnocchi, but it's going to be basically just rolled and cut into almost pillow-like segments, okay? Cylindrical shape, as you can see. And then we're going to cut them in probably a ½ inch pillow-like. The next way is what the Jamaicans call spinners. We've mixed the same batch, but having done one version of the dumpling, you may notice, because the cornmeal continues to pull on moisture, you may want to just add a very light amount of water so that it makes it a little more pliable when you're rolling out. So you see the technique of rolling a small piece back and forth, and we get a lovely cylindrical look.
So right now I have some boiling water that I'm just going to add some salt to, and we're going to throw in our dumplings. We're going to leave this for about 10 minutes or until it's fully cooked, and we're going to get ready to pull our short ribs out of the oven. So as you can see, our dumplings have started to float to the top, and that's how we know that they're ready. So I'm just going to strain them.